Good morning. One thing for me, which has been coming up again and again and again over the last couple of months, is surrendering and trusting. So it's very easy to get caught up in the head of what do I need to do next, or to try and multitask, or try and do all these things all at once, and try and get this done and that done, and let's get busy and hiding away and all kinds of different things. But there's a different sense to surrendering and being. I'm feeling, and obviously at the moment I'm practicing surrendering and being as much as I possibly can, but there's a sense of peace. There is a sense of peace when you surrender to everything. Not as in I give up. I can't do that. Surrender as in just let go. Just be in the moment. There's a sense of inner peace which allows you to see and witness everything around you as it's meant to be. Last night I was sat here in the dark, just being, and just before dark, you could hear all the birds tweeting, you could see the clouds, the sky, you could hear everything, and it's just so peaceful and remarkable to be in that state and to witness that. But the question is, I suppose, how would you be? Because we get caught up, I think from a very early age, we get caught up with the idea that we have to think everything. But the funny thing is, when you start to be, when you surrender, the answers to your problems just turn up. And that's what I've noticed. And don't get me wrong, it's hard. It is really hard to be, because we're so used to being in our head. We're so used to thinking, oh, what do I need to do next? Keep myself busy. Let's do this, let's do that. But when you start being, you slow down and you don't miss things. You start to see everything around you. So how do you be? I suppose the first thing is, there's a couple of things you can do. You can follow your breath and just be, and just listen to all the noises, look around, feel what you need to feel in a moment. But then for me, if I just move my focus away from my head and down into my heart, and just put my awareness in there, then I feel as though you start to be anywhere. I feel as though when you're in your heart space, you start to be. I feel as though you surrender to the moment. And the funny thing is, when you start to surrender to the moment, any past issues or future issues that you have just drop away in that moment until you move back to your head, and then it all comes back again. But again, it's a practice. It's a life practice, being. And again, in the moment, that is the only place you can change anything. You can't change the past, and you can't change the future, because you're not in the future yet. So the only place to change the future is in the moment. So for me, it's about just practicing being, surrendering and trusting that everything will happen in the right time, in the right place, in the right moment. It's just about that. So what can you do to surrender today and just be? To just Be in the moment. What can you do today? Have a good day.